Speaking of one of your favorite technologies, we have the Oculus Rift video to share.
Let's show them for the people who haven't seen it. By the way, we have just under 4 hours to go now.
Just under
the
4
ticker
hours.
just ticked over to 3, and it always makes me nervous when we lose that hour all of a sudden.
So just a little reference. On this video, I actually reversed the sides so that if you cross your eyes, you can watch
Oh
it.
yeah, you did.
I did. Well, this one's crossed. This is X-crossed. So we didn't do that with the first one that was uploaded. It was parallel.
Yeah, that's right. I guess
You
the
can
first
cross your
one
eyes.
would work with if you put a Rift on.
Yeah.
And watch
Or
it
you
right
put a
on
hand.
time.
Yeah. Or you
if you
put a
did
rift on, it would actually work.
Yeah.
If you had a brain cloud. Yeah. But this is actually X-crossed. So cross your eyes if you have that practice.
I
And
can.
here it is. Ready?
Wow. Okay, we're back, and my cramp is almost over. I was cramping, which is weird. I was trying to be a little silly by crawling on the floor and sneaking around the camera, as you guys all saw. But I'll scooch in the middle here. Rob is on the phone trying to line up our next interview. You guys are continuing to crank away. Can we check in with the people in the crazy Descent room?
Yeah, let's take a look at what's going on with them.
Mm-hmm. So over there, Phil, what are we doing in there?
We're setting up the old game. So we're getting a network game going here. Just need to get the network part of it working.
Okay, so we're going to be playing Descent in there. Old school. Then we're going to play some old Descent. We've got 4 machines. The cool thing about the original is you can play it on a laptop. You didn't have to be, high end. You can certainly play that. So we'll be going there in a little bit. And we'll check in with that in a little while. Now, the cockpit. Chat roll's having a great conversation about cockpits right now. Kaji-san and Aereo right now are on by the way, we have a TeamSpeak as well. If you haven't, we've got quite a bit of stuff going on our website. It's been actually pretty amazing. We've got obviously the forums. You can upvote things like that. We've got a TeamSpeak server. Unofficial. Hey, no coughing in there. What's going on, man? We're running TV. Come on, this is live TV. We can't be having coughing. Anyway, so so we're going to be doing. We have a chat roll where people coming. There's always somebody in there to talk about the game, life, whatever we want to talk about. There's also the TeamSpeak server. So if you go in the forums, the TeamSpeak server is there, and you can have some fun talking to some of the devs there. Like Kaji and Aereo are there right now. And that's kind of a fun way of doing it. We pop in the TeamSpeak every now and then just to say hi. It's so important to keep in touch with the people that have made all this possible and are continuing to make it all possible. So you will not ever see us hiding behind any sort of wall. We will be always out front with you guys. You won't see a red rope or a gold rope or anything between. We're doing this together. This is completely an effort for making this game with the community involved. I mean, this is... I think most publishers like to view this like you're going to a Hollywood premiere and there's red ropes and the publishers are walking down the red ropes and you can't talk to any of them and they're like, oh, sign my thing, and that's just we like to look at it as like everybody's got a beer in their hand and they're all inside the ropes with us, and that's what's going on. That's why we got some of the fans here. And my God, Ice brought us barbecue. We didn't just invite him because he was bringing barbecue. In fact, we didn't know he was bringing barbecue. But now that he has, he's welcome any day.
Absolutely.
That's good stuff, man. I think there's some still in there. We're gonna have to take a picture of the aftermath, right? The aftermath of the barbecue.
Yeah, I'll take a snapshot. I'll do that
snapshot.
right now while you're talking.
No, you can't take a snapshot right now. No getting up and walking around. It causes cramps. I know for a fact. This is a cramps situation. So, well, I don't know how this works, but Tanuva's telling Lothar to walk over to the office. They must be in the same office. That's crazy. So we're at 592, which means two very important things. One much more than the other. Minor thing is the 600K goal. We'll get there. But at 595, we get to see Fitzsmithy again. Mike, in all his horribleness, glory. Get us there, 595, man. If we don't make it, at least get to see Fitzsmithy again. That video is, well, it's priceless. I mean, let's be honest. If you're gonna do this kind of stuff, you better not be afraid to make fun of yourself. That's absolutely the key. No cramps. No cramps, Blues. I'm sorry, I tried not to. Cease with the cramping. I am cease and desist cramping. Yeah, I'm trying, buddy. So we're getting there. We appreciate everything you guys are doing. It's funny that as we're doing the crowdfund, you start out with a goal. We had an entire campaign mapped out. We were going to do this. We had a whole rotation of things, and we thought we knew it, didn't we, Mike? We were like sure that this is what we're going to do, and it's going to work out well for us. And
well,
you want to come in? You want to come in this side?
No, come over this side.
Okay.
We don't have nobody controlling it. We're running without the wheels now.
Yeah, well, are we sure we're on?
I have no idea.
We could. Well, we'll know because they'll let us know.
They'll let us know sooner.
They will let us know soon enough.
Why is my seat lower than yours?
Because. What do you mean?
No.
It's not lower, dude. I'm just really tall.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
I'm just really.
Yeah.
I'm way taller than Mike. I'm like the shortest guy in the office, man.
That's right.
But to be fair,
you make up for it.
In circumference, I am the tallest. if we listen, you got to own something, right? So I am the tallest circumference-wise, and Blues wants a 700,000 stretch goal. We have one, Blues, but until we get to 600 and 625, we're holding that back, man.
Yeah.
You guys have got to earn it, mate. Earn it. You got to be there and earn it. I could do my Mancunian accent.
What is that?
Well, actually, it's all cussing, so I guess I can't. You blippin' knob. You knob. You blippin' knob. I used to live in Manchester, work with Aaron and Phil and Nick and Cy. They're all probably watching, and Derek and Jonesy and Philby. It's like I've got some of my best friends in the world that most of them work at CIG actually in Manchester, in Wilmslow. And we always go to the Coaching Four. Where do we go drinking over there, Phil?
What's that?
Where do we drink in Manchester?
Everything?
Where do we drink?
Oh, Coaching 4.
Coaching 4, baby. That's right. It's the thing I like about England is the you have pubs that have hotels. I mean,
Wow.
yeah,
That's,
it's like a pub, and then there's a little.
That's very
20
civilized.
Yeah, it's super
You
because
don't have to call a taxi that way. You just walk upstairs.
or stumble.
Stumble upstairs.
Yeah, yeah. And
Or have your mates drag you upstairs.
no, it was awesome. We love that place.
Yeah.
It's very cool. We're very excited to see what CIG does. By the way,
Right?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Commander
their
2.0. I can't wait for
single-player
2.0.
campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single player campaign comes out at the end of this year,
I'm looking forward to that.
and I believe the alpha of the Persistent Universe comes out too.
I've always been a single-player campaign guy. I really love single-player games.
You know, that's interesting you mentioned that because we are doing a single player campaign.
I hear that.
But we're not doing the epic single player campaign yet.
Not yet. We're our first goal with the 600,000 we've got is to help get multiplayer, work out a lot of those bugs and balance issues.
12
and
to
then
14 or so mission
Right.
campaign
And a-
for
and a
single player,
small
an introductory,
prologue.
and it's not prologue, and it's not just introducing the ships. That's not what it is. It's going to be a single player campaign, but we want to do a much bigger one. And so the idea is that we use this and sell this game, continue to sell it, and use the proceeds from that to
absolutely
to
keep
grow from
expanding,
that.
keep growing it to suit everybody's needs and desires.
So Rob snuck out. I suspect he smoked a cigarette.
What, Rob?
What?
All right. Well, I'm gonna have him step in for me so I can get back behind the switch.
Okay, all right, cool. We're only 2,000 away from another episode of Fitzsmithy.
Well, that's a treat.
And we're only 7,000 away from
Cookies
cookies and booze. You know, when I was younger, it was something completely different, but now it's cookies and booze.
Cookies and booze.
Cookies and booze. And we're going to go back on Wingman's Weight. We're going to do a Wingman's Weight, but not today. Not today. We can't do it today.
Not yet.
No, not
yet.
Not yet. You know, Catherine wants to call us. Should we take a call from Dracona?
Sure.
Let's take a call from
talk to
Dracona. All right, we're calling Dracona
Dracona
right
has
now.
been a very, very passionate poster and writes some really, really eloquent stuff.
It's like... There we go. You're going to have to turn off the Twitch, guys. Or turn it down the thing.
Turn down the volume. Turn down the volume.
Is it working?
Yeah, we hear you great.
We got you.
Excellent.
So we'll put you up on screen when I can figure out how to work it. There we go.
We got a Lothar bot and a Dracona.
So we got Lotharbot, who is that hair.
That
What's-
is an epic.
What happened to the
there.
hair, man?
I'm actually shaving it since you guys were talking about, I'll just, shave it on air for you. But I didn't actually pick up my my razor.
Oh, it looks cool, dude. It looks cool. So how are you guys doing?
Oh, we're excited.
Well, so are we. I mean, it's really close to getting there. It's like right there. Now tell them who you guys are, and now remember we talked earlier about there are people that are still hardcore Descent players.
Hardcore Descent
and
players.
that's you guys, right?
Yes.
And you're a husband and wife team who do that, right?
Yep. So we actually met on the Descent bulletin board
Wow.
15 years ago.
That's right.
We
Wow.
played Descent together. We still play Descent together. I have a fusion cannon right here.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
no way.
Awesome. But
I
I
think
believe
that's pretty cool. I got that from Kiln.
cool.
Nice.
Who is the holder of the household trophy today?
Me. Yeah, I'll get it down.
Don't break it. Careful.
Oh, you really do have a trophy.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, there we go.
That is awesome. Now tell
See, there's the busted up old pyro down here.
Yeah, somebody just shot somebody else. See, so who's who, right?
That is awesome. Now tell them what that is. Tell everybody what that is.
I love it.
All right, so when we built the Descent Champions ladder about a year and a half ago, one of our friends, he said, I'm really grateful for this ladder you built. I want to make something for you. And so he sent us this trophy in the mail.
Very cool.
And what it is when we play each other, whoever won the last match gets to keep the trophy on their desk.
I've had it for a while now.
Whoa, oh,
twice in the
no.
last 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, a happy wife is a happy life.
Happy life, happy life. Well, and when he mailed it, I had this long winning streak against her, and she just got better at just the right time.
That's right.
So I think
That's
I have
right.
maybe 4 total wins since we got it.
So you,
That's right. You won the vast majority of our early games. Like out of the first 50 games or so, you won almost all of them.
so you just kind of got a wave at the trophy on the way by.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to see you, trophy. Bye.
Really.
On the way to Drax's desk, it just kind of whiffed at you, and you're like, "Hey."
Yeah, it has sat on my desk a couple of times, but I have a fusion.
You do have the fusion cannon. That's true.
But he has a fusion.
I mean, who wouldn't want a fusion cannon? Now, have you guys?
Yeah.
Now, Drac, you've written some. You don't mind me calling you Drac, or you want me to call you Dracona?
Yeah,
Or,
that's
okay.
I answered that.
Now, you've
Absolutely.
written. If you guys haven't seen this, if you go to the forums, some of the most eloquent and best
Miles
expose
of post.
miles of post belong to these two folks right here. They've got serious passion. They've been a big help with the community, a big help with what we're doing in the game. And I believe you guys are going to be coming down to help us work on the game, correct? We're going to put you to work.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we want to help make it as good as possible. Tell us what you want us to fix. Tell us what you want us to test, what you want us to work on.
Exactly.
We expect that there's going to be a lot of back and forth on this stuff because you know so much about the game, more than any of us could possibly have
Right.
that level of expertise, because I have to play every game in order to be a designer.
True.
unfortunately.
Don't forget to look at the camera there.
I
I know we want to look at you guys here, but we have
I'm
to
trying
keep
to look at the people I'm talking to and at you.
I know,
and,
I know.
Keep it friendly.
This is
and
so confusing.
Mike keeps pointing at the camera. I can't take all this input.
Just look at the shirt.
How long you been doing this?
Just look at the shirt. Well,
about 5 hours.
Yeah, it's been a while now.
No, 3 years.
Good point.
So yeah, what you're talking about. I do know a lot about Descent. We know a lot about Descent. We've been working on Retro Mod, which is what people play, and so a
Right.
lot of the community trusts us to know, what makes good Descent. But we're not game designers. You guys know that.
Right. But
But about this, we can work together and make a great game.
exactly. And that's okay. So that's exactly why we started this company, was because I think first of all, I'm still floored that Descent has been sitting there dry for 16 years. I mean, that's just. I mean, it's great for us, right? Because we get to do it. But man, how could that happen? You know, so it's like. Now we get to bring it back. There's a bunch of us that know how cool it is, and there's a bunch of people out there that don't know right now. There's a whole generation of gamers that have no clue at how flippin' awesome and how much fun. You see that?
Awesome.
I didn't kaji.
Well
I didn't
done.
kaji. I didn't
You didn't
kaji.
kaji?
I didn't.
Well, and that's the thing, right? We all fell in love with this when we were like 14, 16 years old.
Right.
And there's no reason another generation of gamers couldn't do that. You just got to reach them.
That's exactly it, and we are. I think what we've done with this, assuming we're going to hit, and it's looking fairly positive. I think what we've done with this is given ourselves a chance to keep growing. You know what I mean? To keep growing that community, to bring that out, to bring this experience forward, and to knock it out of the park and make this for the next 20 years.
To keep carrying the torch, as it were.
Right. Pick up the torch. I mean,
Pick
you
up the
guys,
torch,
honestly, you guys have been carrying the torch for a while now.
Well, if they get to 650, they can all
Couple
carry the
years.
torch.
Right, and I mean we've had just.
Did you just hear Rob?
I'm a bad person.
What did you just say?
I said if they get to 650, they can all carry the torch. But I don't. Come on, man.
But I thought you said I was. Oh man.
Yeah, they had to take 2 shots for that one.
Bad. So cool. So now where you got? Now there's for those who don't know. Now you've invited me to come up to Denver, correct? This summer.
Denver. It's Denver.
Yeah,
right?
there's a LAN happening this summer. All the best pilots are coming out.
Oh well,
You
then
guys are
what's he
welcome
going to be
join
doing
us.
there?
I'll send you details when we have more.
Absolutely. Well, we'll probably go up there. I mean, why not?
Oh yeah, Denver's an awesome
I
city.
love Denver. And then maybe by then we can bring the game up, because Proving Grounds will be the next month. Maybe we have something we can let other people play and try out and give notes. Be a great place to take some
Oh,
notes.
that would be really cool.
Think
That
of the
would be
amount
a
of
fun thing to
jealousy
do, like,
that will
right before
inspire the
Proving
community.
Grounds come out.
Well, that'd be fun. But that's exactly what we want to do, right? That's kind of the reason for doing this. So, well, cool. Well, anyway, we're gonna zip on. Thank you guys for calling in.
Yeah, thanks.
And we'll see you on the forums.
Thanks for all of your support, guys.
Yeah, thank you very
That's
much.
so
Thank you very
important.
much.
Thank you.
Good people. Good
And
people.
thank you all of you out there for your support. We're getting so close.
Well, you know who
I
another.
can almost taste the whiskey.
We've got another. We got another guy who wants to call, so I'm just gonna call.
Sure, why
I'm gonna
not?
call Jim already.
Greetings.
We need a video, Jim. Come on.
Come
I'm
on.
sending it to you.
All right. Where's the video?
I like the bear. The bear's kind
Oh,
of
well,
cute.
did
Now
somebody-
it's not going to work?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
All I see is that nice bear.
Oh, he is kind
Oh,
of
come on.
Try calling us.
Yeah, we'll give him a minute.
Yeah. So, I don't know who upgraded my Skype here, but I didn't want to. I was purposely not upgrading it.
Oh, did you get the
Somebody,
ads?
yeah, now I'm getting the ads. I hate the ads.
Still
There we go.
No, I still don't
No,
see
No,
it.
we don't.
We still don't see you. It's such a bummer.
It's a bear.
Yeah,
No,
I guess it's
it's
just
not supposed to do that. I had a cool video thing set up.
Oh, there you are. There you
Aha!
are.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Hey!
you were trying to do some. Oh, you've got a green screen.
I got my green screen. My
What?
$6 Walmart green screen.
You got a
That-
Walmart green screen?
that is
Mike, check this
awesome.
out. Check this out. Look at
That's
that.
great.
That is
Nicely done.
good job.
Hey,
Wow,
thanks.
dude. Look at you sitting in
Just
your
let you know-
harvester.
Very
and I've been
immersive.
shouting you guys to everybody,
Thank you.
including
That's fantastic.
I mean,
you guys
come
see
on,
this?
we're rocking and rolling here. We're shouting your names out everywhere. See, we're everywhere.
I love it. I love it.
That is
Look, we're-
beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I
That
decided-
is beautiful.
We're going around to Fenway Park. We're shouting out.
We're global, baby.
This is gold. This is gold, Mike. No matter what, we got to bookmark this because this has got to go up, man.
This is
Awesome, Jim. Well done.
I even took over the living room.
Are you guys seeing this stuff, man? Oh my God, this is awesome.
See, sometimes
Yeah,
I don't
know.
feel creative when I
I
look
had
at our
to put
community.
stuff away when we stopped making fan videos for the other game,
The other
Star
game.
Citizen.
Well,
But when you guys got started, I broke all this stuff out, and I said, I got to start doing this again.
oh well, yeah. So that's a good point. We're going to be doing fan videos again.
Absolutely.
We
love
want
that.
fan. The creativity of people out there is amazing. And I mean, that's how Legante got started. That's how Disco Lando, yourself. There's so many good. Kin Shadow. I mean, how many? The empowerment people, the brothers. It's just like
Marcus
incredible.
McCullough.
Marcus, right? Thank you. God, it's amazing. Nikki, Batgirl. That just how many good people are there that were making these really cool videos? That and then obviously Simon, who put the trailer together.
Hey,
So-
we listen. We I don't know if you know that we have our own group, but we call ourselves the Motley Collaborators.
Yeah, I love that.
That's awesome.
I love the Motley
I
Collaborators.
mean, we give 2 very solid thumbs up to the Motley Collaborators.
Did you realize, Jim, that we are only $206 away from another version of the Forbidden Fitzsmithy?
I'm
Oh
blind
my God,
already.
that was hysterical! I spit my soda all over the monitor. You guys own the monitor.
Listen, when Mike shot that, I saw that and I went, yeah, we can't
do
show
that.
that.
Oh, come on.
No, we can't. And so we cut it way back. Well, come on, there's we had some rules we had to live within and stuff, and that's okay. But we are a little more on the crazy side here, and so we're gonna show it again in $206, and it's probably never gonna be seen again. It's probably it's one of those things that it's just gonna
one
be in the
time
void.
too many. We're
So now-
going for that one time.
Now, Jim, you're a pilot, right?
Well, former pilot. I don't have a medical certificate anymore, so I can't fly legally.
Right.
But occasionally I try to get some time in now and then.
Well, but that's not illegal time.
Well, as long as I'm flying with someone else
Yeah.
and I'm not pilot in command, then yeah, I can fly. But I can't fly as pilot in command.
Fair
Nikki D'Angelo's a pilot also.
I did know that. Yeah, she's awesome. We've had her. We've been on her show. She's had.
Yeah, we fly on War Thunder together.
You like War Thunder? Is that your game?
Well, we fly together sometimes on War Thunder.
Yeah. So.
No, my game is X-Plane 10.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Did you ever play Stormovic? Il Stormovic?
Of course. There's no flight simulator written that I have not played, and that's not an exaggeration because when I bought my first computer in 1978, that's the reason I bought it.
1978.
78?
Dude, I was. What game was that? Because I was learning the program on the Apple IIe, I think, in '78.
We were running a flight simulator on a DEC PDP-11 in college, and it was all teletype text. So you would put in a command like move left 10 degrees, and then you have to wait for the thing to type it out that says you're off course, and then maybe you're too low or you're too high, and then you wouldn't find out you crashed until 15 minutes later.
Now, the ones I recall from those is I remember Zork, or they called it Adventure back then, right?
Oh, yes.
You had reams of paper, and you would always play that. And then they had, do you remember Star Trek, the 8x8 grid? Did you ever play that?
Oh, yeah,
Dude.
absolutely.
And we would
We
leave.
got kicked out of the college computer lab so many times for using up all their paper.
Yeah, me too.
Flip it upside down.
Me too. I ended up teaching COBOL programming. Remember the anyway. Listen, thank you very much for your support. Thanks for coming on board. But right now, we've got to show Fitzsmithy.
We warned them, but they did it anyway.
It's against our better judgment, but the audience has spoken. Thanks, Jim. But we'll see you, man.
Jim.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Bye. That was awesome.
That was amazing.
That guy is fantastic.
That beautiful work there too.
Oh my God.
Fenway
Wait.
Park.
Before we show Fitzsmithy, I'm gonna call out who it is that did this.
Who was responsible?
Who was responsible
us?
for this heinous act? Let's see.
Well,
It looks like it was Muir Anderson IV, Tron Solberg, Michael Townsend, and Eric Lyons. One of you four is the reason.
Somebody in there did it.
By the way, thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you every single name on the list,
Yeah.
all the way down to the first backer, which happened before we even officially started.
Yeah, I think Elfin, are you first backer?
Are you one?
Are you number one? That's amazing.
We hadn't officially even gone live yet. We were going live. We just pulled the trigger a little early, and Elfin was there waiting, F5ing like mad, apparently. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Let's. I profusely apologize for what you're about to see.
We are so sorry. You made us do it.
Good afternoon, or depending on your worldview, good evening, good morning.
Today's excerpt is from the final episode of The Cup by R.E. Waters. When we last left our intrepid heroine, she was in a bit of a sticky wicket. Daring awoke in the room of white walls and beeping monitors. She tried sitting up, but a strong hand kept her from doing so. Not yet, said Zogat Ghoul. Not until the doctors say it's okay. Daring massaged a sore shoulder.
What happened?
Your fuel went through a rapid temperature increase, spread through your systems, and ignited the plant.
How did that happen?
It was Rimisk. But the room door opened, and in walked Shuor Motok, straight and proud. 3 reporters followed in his wake. Ah, Hypatia! It's good to see you are alive and awake, my dear. You had us worried. Hypatia forced her shock and anger down, and tried to smile.
It seems as if the fates are on my side.
Indeed. And it would seem that Lady Luck has also granted you her favor. With my gift, you can return to the race.
What gift?
Motok glanced at Ghoul. I was just about to tell her. Well, let me say it proudly for all to hear, then. Motok turned to the reporters. The Motok Family Corporation condemns the actions of Yokande Rimisk. The integrity of the race must be maintained. In the spirit of goodwill and healthy competition, I have donated my personal M50 so that Hypatia Daring may re-enter the race.
I'm not putting one toe into that.
Ghoul applied pressure to Daring's arm once again. What Miss Daring means to say is she's honored to accept your gift and looks forward to the competition in the days ahead. Of course. Well, let's leave Miss Daring alone, shall we? Motok and the reporters scurried out.
You're not my father, old man. Don't answer for me.
I'm not your father, that is true, but I am trying to help you grow up just a little bit. If you refuse Motok's offer, he will have won 3 times. By eliminating Rimisk, by eliminating you, and by damaging your reputation. Listen, racing is as much about public image as it is about skill. Don't damage your reputation further by being ungracious.
Despite the logic in his words, Daring just wanted to reach out and scratch his face. She was so sick of males telling her what she should and should not do. Damn it! If she wanted to refuse Motok's gift, she would. And yet, to beat Motok with his own ship. Okay, Zogat, you win. I'll accept his offer. I'll show him I'm the best. And more importantly, I'll show you.
The story continues in issue number 10 of Jump Point. I'm Alistair Sinclair Fitzsmithy. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and good night.
Wow. That's almost a moment of silence for crap.
Great.
You know what? Great. Great. I wish we had that. If you guys ever get a chance, you got to check out. I don't know what episode. What was that, do you remember that episode?
That happened
Oompa
on
Loompa?
the Oompa Loompas.
The Oompa Loompa episode. No, but that was the one I liked. Though was when we left you to go do a nose cam
With the fish.
with the fish floating in behind you. And do we have that 6 degrees of maybe coming up in a bit to show the 6
I
degrees of
think I
freedom
got that
video?
ready. I'll look for that.
I think
Yeah,
we just
what-
need to talk.
Let's show this. Let's show the 6 degrees of freedom video, and then we'll come back and we'll have a rush to the top. There.
We're gonna hold our breath until
We're not gonna.
Yeah. Well, first I'm just gonna
What are you gonna do?
lay this on people. Here's the remains of the barbecue from earlier.
Oh.
That's pretty much all that's left of it right there.
Thank you
Yeah.
again.
Thank you. Hometown ice.
It's the only way we were gonna survive this whole ordeal of streaming for 9 hours.
It's how far are we in so far? We've done 2.
We are
3,
5 hours,
5.5
5.5 hours in.
So that's only.
We're past the halfway mark by a mile.
So we got 3.5 hours to go.
Yeah.
That means only 3.5 more hours for you guys to get the torch. So we're very close to getting the big goal, and then we've got the bigger goal, which is everybody get the torch. So
Yeah.
we want to do that. We want to get the torch.
600 is for all of us. 650 is for you. For you,
Right.
you get everyone gets the game at 600, but 650 they get something special for all their hard work.
Right. Are you sure it's 650? That seems too low. Maybe we should move it to 750.
I will stab him for you.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I know,
okay.
I can't help it. It's fun to kind of fun to do a little bit of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
kind of fun.
So can we show the 6 Degrees of Freedom, and be sure.
Yeah, I've got that queued up.
Be sure to take a look. Well, you guys watch to the end because you'll understand. We do talk about pitch and yaw in here, by the way, but let's just run it, Mike, would you? Are we out?
We're at
And that's not the video.
That's the short one.
Live
That's not what we wanted to show.
Live
Such a fail,
TV.
So we're gonna let Mike search around for
It's
that.
not like we scripted this
Hey,
thing.
what site is that we're looking at?
So I don't know if any of you people out there follow all the various tracking tools. One of the ones we like to use actually shut down at the end of last month. So
Yeah.
that was KickSpy.
KickSpy, yeah. They were actually probably the most accurate out of all those. that turned
They
out.
had a better feel for what projects look like.
Right,
we
right,
really
right.
appreciated.
They had
what
an
did.
algorithm that accounted for the
Yeah.
spike at the end.
And what the guys that KickTrack do is they basically just do a daily average times
An
the number
average.
of
You can't do
days.
that. I mean, that looks good in the first couple days because you have
Yeah,
this.
'cause you're high.
And then you drop down, and slowly but surely the average drops with you, and it doesn't account for the spike at the end.
But there's one called Sidekick.
Yeah, that's
that is a
funny.
probability tracker saying how likely it is that a project will succeed.
So what is our likelihood
And we
currently?
are at 0%.
Actually,
right
let
now
me
on
pull that up.
Sidekick.
What's the address?
I think
Susan?
it's sidekick.epfl.ch.
Sidekick. Dot what?
Here, let me just send you the link. It's a long.
You can't send me the link.
In Skype.
Okay.
Oh wait.
I don't have Skype right now.
Good point.
Unless I do. What's your? Well, I don't hear. I can send accept this.
You're on the.
Yeah. What's your?
Descendent.Studios one.
What
Right?
is it right here?
Yeah, I'll add you.
Okay. Yeah, you can add me, and then we'll look at it. Anyway, this site has us at it's a 0% probability.
It's 0.4% right now.
Oh,
so
it moved
it's
up.
to almost.
We're moving
yeah,
up.
it's
We're
almost up to
0.4%.
half.
We're almost at a 0.5%.
0.5%. Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. 0.5%. Oh, you know what? Lotherbot has it. Yay, Lotherbot! You beat the Irving. Okay. So, Mike, can you pull up my
I
screen?
can. I can bring that right up. There it is.
So we have no idea how this algorithm works, but we right now have a 0% chance of getting there. Even though this has us at 98.93%, they're a little behind scrubbing.
Yeah, they're kind of up to date on the numbers, but they still think we're just not going to make it.
Yeah, and we're a little better than that right now. So, oh well. Shout out to them. Maybe it works for a lot of. You know what I think happens is, honestly, I think that probably they scrub a bunch of projects. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe most of their projects don't have the momentum. There's a certain point in projects that there's a momentum gathered where you start to get the critical mass, and that's usually between 6,500 backers, around 6 to 6,500, where it sort of gives you increased probability of being successful. And so I think we're at 77-16 right now.
Because you get this exponential increase in the amount of people you can reach as you add these new backers. They're reaching their friends, and it's appearing in more places. Like the fact that we got to talk to Peter this morning, and he went and told his students about this game.
That's cool.
And he said 3 of them were just ecstatic because they were like huge Descent fans, even though they're college kids. I mean, they're so.
Well, if you the thing is, you've just got to play it.
Yeah.
Once you play it, you're like, holy shisa, this is incredible. It's really, really
Holy
fun.
flip.
Yeah, holy flip. It looks like arse, but it's fun to play. I mean,
it has its own beauty.
Yeah, but I mean, it literally delayed Wing Commander 4 by 3 months. It was either 3 or 4. Like those days. I mean, that's
it was the days. The work days got a little shorter each day for sure.
I'd call my wife. I'd say, and her name is Hot Wing, by the way. Hello, Hot Wing. And she would say, I'd say, honey, we're crunching tonight. We're trying to get this game done, and blah blah blah. And then at 6 o'clock, we would boot up. By the way, I don't believe I told this story. Have we told the ass chair story? So I started at Origin Systems.
Why would we tell that?
I started at Origin Systems as an associate producer. I did voices on Wing 3, and then I was like on Wing 4. And they stuck me in this cubicle, and before I got there, they took this chair that smelled like.
It was an old chair.
It was. Somebody had
It was pretty
ate
gross.
a lot of beef or something before they sat in that chair. Because every time you sit in this cloth chair, this wafting thing would come up. It smelled like ass. And so I would take the chair and like move it around somewhere else, and it was always back in my cubicle.
That's how I met him at
Did-
Origin, was him yelling all the way across the building that his chair smelled. I'm like, I don't know who that loudmouth is down there.
Do you remember where Galway was? He was in that closet. You remember that? He was like down the corner of the hallway, like hidden in this like closet, and he was totally proud. I got an office. We're like, it's a closet. What?
It had a door.
Yeah, it had a door. It was kind of like a triangle or something. It was crazy, you know. And we actually had that office design. Richard Garriott, who is a wonderful, wonderful person, by the way, wonderful
He is.
star. Richard, well, actually, that's a good story. So, Rob and I were associate producers together at Origin, along with Star Long,
Star was
Billy
good.
Kane, David Downing, John McClellan,
Joy Price.
Joy, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was back in the day. We would always joke about how we ran the universe. Oh, we took a drop. We took a hit.
What?
Somebody dropped on us here. We've got a little more work to do then. A little more work to do.
That was probably punishment for the Fitzsmithy.
Uh-oh, that was probably Fitzsmithy punishment. Oh, my gosh.
So when we get 595 again, do we play the video again?
Yeah, no, we're not going to play the video again. We're not
If
going
it
to.
goes back down to 595, or goes back 3,595.
If you don't give us 600K, we'll play the video for the next 20 hours straight.
Well, that's okay. We'll get right back in there. We'll pick it back up. That's all right. No big deal. All right, we're going to... Let's see, Kaji, we're just adding some people here. Well, dang it, I thought we were going to do this. So you know what we can do
It
now?
just popped back.
It popped back.
There was somebody who decreased it and increased their charge.
They decreased and increased. I wonder if they were trying to like add some add-ons or something.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
A typo. Add-ons with the typo.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's easy to do. You gave us a scare there.
That's okay. You know, hey, listen, that's the danger of Kickstarter, right? So good. That's probably gonna change Kick Track now. Kick Track, our sidekick's gonna go. Oh, I told you. I told you
The
so.
sidekick is totally watching this live stream.
I know. Yeah, you know.
Speaking
You know what? I know who did that, and he said he wants to see Fitzsmithy again. Michael, I think we have to give. Yes, we have to give him. We have to give him.
That
No,
is
no, no.
not fair.
He said he did it just, but this is the last time.
That is
He's
not
trying to cross-
fair.
You cross the line again? So
Yeah,
you
we're
can
gonna we
Yeah.
cross the line again. Let's bring it up, but it will not work the next time.
That is
Okay.
it.
This is the
It's
last
gonna take me
time.
a couple
for
minutes to
Fitzsmithy.
pull
That's
that back
it.
again. I have
That
banished
is
that to the
hilarious.
netherworld.
I am so ashamed
I'm
of
not
us
going to
right
call
now.
that guy's name out because that's funny, and
I am so ashamed of us right now.
he wants to
so-
see Fitzsmithy again.
Yeah, okay. Let me pull
Oh,
it back
come
up
on
again.
now. Well,
Oh
hey,
my
it's live
God.
TV.
He probably just gave my wife a heart attack, though. I know he did me.
Okay, we're
All right, you asked for it. You got it last
queued up.
time.
What on earth were you thinking?
okay. Let
Oh,
me
my
bring that volume
gosh.
down on that because it's pretty hot in the thing here for a moment.
Oh my God!
Really?
All
You guys
right,
are
we know who it is. We know who it is.
crazy. Really?
I see you.
Uh-huh.
Keeping our eyes on you.
All right, Mike, are you ready? Did you already
Almost
pull it out of
ready.
the queue or something? Or okay. All right.
All right.
And just for you, you know who you are.
sorry
You
to
evil,
We are
evil
so
man.
sorry
So
to every
sorry.
single other person out
Here
there.
it goes. Good afternoon, or depending on your worldview, good evening, good morning. Today's excerpt is from the final episode of The Cup by R.E. Waters. When we last left our intrepid heroine, she was in a bit of a sticky wicket. Darring awoke in the room of white walls and beeping monitors. She tried sitting up, but a strong hand kept her from doing so. Not yet, said Zogat Ghul. Not until the doctors say it's okay. Darring massaged a sore shoulder.
What happened?
Your fuel went through a rapid temperature increase, spread through your systems, and ignited the plant.
How did that happen?
It was Remisk. But the room door opened, and in walked Shuor Motok, straight and proud. 3 reporters followed in his wake. Ah, Hypatia! It's good to see you are alive and awake, my dear. You had us worried. Hypatia forced her shock and anger down and tried to smile.
It seems as if the fates are on my side.
Indeed. And it would seem that Lady Luck has also granted you her favor. With my gift, you can return to the race.
What gift?
Motok glanced at Ghoul. I was just about to tell her.
Well, let me say it proudly for all to hear, then.
Motok turned to the reporters.
The Motok Family Corporation condemns the actions of Yokande Remisk. The integrity of the race must be maintained. In the spirit of goodwill and healthy competition, I have donated my personal M50 so that Hypatia Daring may re-enter the race.
I'm not putting one toe into that.
Ghoul applied pressure to Daring's arm once again.
What Miss Daring means to say is she's honored to accept your gift and looks forward to the competition in the days ahead. Of course. Well, let's leave Miss Daring alone, shall we?
Motok and the reporters scurried out.
You're not my father, old man. Don't answer for me.
I am not your father, that is true, but I am trying to help you grow up just a little bit. If you refuse Motok's offer, he will have won 3 times. By eliminating Rimisk, by eliminating you, and by damaging your reputation. Listen, racing is as much about public image as it is about skill. Don't damage your reputation further by being ungracious.
Despite the logic in his words, Daring just wanted to reach out and scratch his face. She was so sick of males telling her what she should and should not do. Damn it! If she wanted to refuse Motok's gift, she would. And yet, to beat Motok with his own ship. Okay, Zogot, you win. I'll accept his offer. I'll show him I'm the best. And more importantly, I'll show you.
The story continues in issue number 10 of Jump Point. I'm Alistair Sinclair Fitzsmithy. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and good night.
I am.
Well, you know what? Hold on.
so
I'm trying
ashamed.
to get a special guest here.
A special guest?
Yeah.
All right.
It would be hilarious. This would be a shocking revelation, but it would be wonderful to get this person on. I'm going to call them here, and I'm not going to tell people who they are.
All right.
And you can. Why don't you just
I'm gonna trust
ramble
you.
a little bit and
I'm gonna say, wow, we are getting so very close. We've added another 150 backers in like the last hour and a half.
Incredible. It's
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Just amazing.
You people.
Thank you. We are
thank you,
within
thank you.
striking distance of our
We
goal.
are.
and we're going to run something wonderful.
Oh,
And-
no. And, all right, Fitzsmithy was bad enough.
Well, you know,
They're not
I'm
already
not
blind,
responsible for this.
we'll
I
finish
swear
off
I
the
am
job.
not responsible for this.
Can't believe we played Fitzsmithy twice in a
3
row.
times back
And
to back.
we're within $2,000. Oh, getting there, getting so
You missed it.
close.
No, you didn't. Just kidding.
Thursday and Friday, the meters go till midnight instead of 6 p.m.
Yep.
Right.
How lucky for us.
Isn't that great?
Great. Well,
Joys
I'll
of
just collect my
working downtown.
$20 parking ticket and call it a day.
It's cheaper.
Hey, listen, why don't we talk about stretch goals? Does everybody know what the stretch goals are?
We should. We should
They're
talk about
emblazoned on
stretch
the
goals and
Kickstarter
add-ons.
We
Why
should
don't you?
certainly mention the stretch goals again. Yeah, okay. Since we look like we may even get to our goal, let's talk about what comes after that.
Right.
So, if we make it,
T-shirt. Don't forget the T-shirt. I'm sorry. Go on.
stretch goals.
Stretch goals. Not
Hold
add-ons.
the
Stretch
phone,
goals.
sir.
I was trying to hold the phone.
If we make it to 625,000, you will unlock the shaman. A lot of packages already include that. If we get to 650,000, the big number for everyone out there, you all of you, every single one of you gets the unique Torch KS.
Free.
Free. Just stuck right in there into your account. Well, as soon as we're able to stick it right there into your account. If we get to 675, you all can unlock the Warlock. Which is, so the Shaman and the Warlock, by the way, we should explain that a little bit. The torches are like combat.
Okay, I'm
packs,
sorry.
that's
I've
easy,
got to
but-
interrupt you.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God!
We did it!
Yeah,
We did
everybody! Woohoo! Yes! Well done!
Oh,
You guys have done
thank
it!
you!
Wow, we did it! What the hell? Who did that?
Oh.
Oh my my God, I'm finding out who did that, who took us over the top. So much for Sidekick. You know. Oh my God! It looks like. Where are we at?
Where did it go?
Tutamen. What's you right there?
This one looks like jumped us over because it was a big increase.
No, it's 5. I think it's before that.
Wait, before that?
Before that. It was before that. It was a pretty big increase. So here it is right there.
Oh, wow!
Royal O'Brien.
Thank you.
I know Royal. If that's the same Royal from
Royal O'Brien took us over the hump, and then everybody else keeps going. Kaji's calling. Sorry, brother, I cut you out. I'll call you right back.
That? The last to hit 600,000 is the same amount as the first.
Right.
That's sweet.
Right.
Royal's from Hit Raider.
Is he?
if it's the same Royal O'Brien.
Awesome.
Wow.
Kaji!
Did it!
Come on here. This is my mother.
Hi, Mom!
Sitting there the whole evening with her laptop like...
I know! Tika-taka!
Thanks, mother. She helped me. She helped me over the last 3 months to stay alive for your project.
Your project, brother.
Your project. Everyone out there's project.
For everybody's project. Thank you, guys. Okay,
for everybody's project. We are going to make this.
We're going to make this game.
Go ahead and say it, Kaji. Go ahead and say it. Say the word. Say the fucking word.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Descent is back.
All right. See you, brother. Congratulations. Descent is back. Descent is back. Let's take Josh. He wants to get in on this.